Hello guys, it's Max here from Daily Market Movements. Welcome to another episode where today we're going to be analysing the silver futures chart. Now silver currently finds itself trading at around 25.125. Over the past couple of trading sessions we have started to digest some of these large gains that we have seen since the beginning of March, where we've rallied over 26% in just over a month. So I think it's pretty normal that we're trading sideways right now, and on some sessions we are even sloping towards the downside, like a day like today where we currently find ourselves trading down around 0.5%. I feel like there is definitely a potential that we could go and backtest this downtrend line that we've been trading in for the past 2 years. That would take us down to prices around 24. Of course, we have the 50 and 200-day EMA, which are aggressively sloping towards the upside, which is very positive and will likely help us with any support needed if we were to go down to $24. I do like holding silver and gold. I feel like the macro environment is very bullish for the precious metal market right now, especially if we enter into a disinflationary environment. And when I say disinflationary environment, this is when, we're already starting to see signs that the Fed have hiked interest rates so aggressively that they're now starting to break the backs of some key fundamentals and infrastructures in the global economy. And a great example of this is Silicon Valley Bank. We've seen some banks really start to crumble as of recent, and this now, forces the Fed to stop hiking interest rates. And the problem with this, guys, is that we still have inflation very high. I can see that it's definitely come down significantly since the peak, but we still have inflation that's trading around 5%, and this is nowhere near the Fed's target of 2%. So we may be entering into an environment where the Fed can no longer hike interest rates due to situations like Silicon Valley Bank, for example, but at the same time inflation is still held at a very high level, and this is typically when the precious metals, so gold and silver, these safe havens do tend to outperform. So that's what I'm definitely looking for in the coming weeks and months ahead, is any signs that the Fed may be starting to pivot. And then, of course, looking at the CPI reading, because if we had the Fed come out and say, that's it, our job's done here, and then a week later we get the CPI reading and inflation is tipped towards the upside, then that's going to cause some real problems in the stock market. And I think that you'll see a lot of investors flee to holding some of these safe haven names like silver and gold. So I really like the environment here with the silver futures chart. I think that you should be a buy on any dips. I myself, my Signal team, do hold a buy position here in silver. So if you would like to copy that trade, then please do not hesitate to scan this QR code on your screen, which will allow you to join my Signal team.